Greetings, Barberton Esports fans, for our first cast of the season. Now, we've had a few matches under our belt so far, but we weren't able to get those casts done, so we want to quickly introduce the players for this season. We've got pretty much everybody that we expect to see, with a few modifications today due to some subbing going around. Adan Montiel is usually our tank, but he is not present at this match, so instead we have Terrel over on the tank role today. Filling in for us, we have Maycie Bain, Ohio, which is Thomas Cox, over on our DPS. Morb here is going to be Maycie Bain. Parakeet God is Caden Harris. And Angel is Julian Dodrill. And we are going to be getting into a match against Champion High School. Joining me is Coach Maycie. And we are going to be getting this cast going. So let's take it away.
I'm excited to see this game. I heard lots about it.
Yeah, it's definitely it was a pretty exciting match, and I'm excited to share that with you because although I may know the results of this game as we're recording this footage here, Maycie, you don't know exactly kind of the ins and outs of what this match holds for us. So I'm excited to show it to you, and it's interesting to have one of our DPSs over on the tank today. So
yeah, that was interesting to see Christian on the ramp here, but we'll see how that plays out. Pretty quick rollout from Barberton.
Yeah, they know where they want to go.
Ooh, teleporter trick straight to point. Practiced this a lot.
Yeah, and I know that Tommy had run it through with everyone ahead of time. Fully on point.
Looks like the Sigma's a little bit.
Soldier goes for the flank, but looks like they go and get the finish there. We're trading off the Parakeet guy gets picked. Tell me if you want a different angle and anything too, by the way. Down, Tommy.
Ooh, Tommy goes down as well. Getting out brawled. They're still trading evenly. This is pretty interesting.
I think that we're a little spread out here. I'd like to see our two sports a little bit more on behind on this ramp here, I think. Well, now this fight's over. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean, with one support super low, and then we have Christian trying to do what he can left on the point to stall it out, see if anybody can get back. But I don't know if the spawners are going to come in time. We do have the sim back, at least with the turret there for a second, but it doesn't look like it's going to do
What's crazy
much.
is, in all that, still, the cap had not even happened, so the other team pushed in before, we held the point, but...
It's not really holding the point. That it was just keeping it at 0 while feeding ultimate charge there. It felt like the trickle back in. Like, as soon as we realized it was a 2v3 instead of a 3v3, we should have, hard committed to a retreat.
Looks like they swapped off the sim. Ooh,
good off angle. Oh, that was a really nice pick from Champion's tank there.
Yeah, this fight's over, and I think Barberton makes the call to just, no, we're not fighting without a tank, which I think is the right choice. I don't know that they would have gotten much out of that.
Sigma was on the...
Yeah, he was over here and rocked across.
Yep. It's a known position. It's really easy to retreat back from because of that wall there, too.
Tommy just not watching his HP there. Christian up on his own. I think he's just going to get, pushed back here. I think the call's once again to retreat. Ooh, Harris playing dangerous up front there. Usually get beamed.
It feels like they're trying to build a little bit of ult charge because they know they're behind in resources right now and they keep dropping players, so it might be a desperation play to try to get something before pushing and dry. It's like forcing out this ult.
Knocks one off too.
Ooh, double.
A lot of ults coming out here.
Trading.
Nanoed the ram here, trying to get some kills. They picked one.
Not hopeless quite yet. See how Barberton follows up on this.
Has his ult out as well. Ooh, that Sigs could be killed there. No, not with that ult coming out. Ooh, Macy's ult out as well. Got the brigade. They're trying to burst this Sig down. There we go, finally.
But in the long-term brawl,
I would like to see the focus on the soldier instead of chasing over there.
Now I'm curious as to how Barberton's going to deal with additional pushes coming from Champion.
Tommy had to throw the ult out there. He fell.
Yeah, forcing out the ult.
Don't C9, guys. Oh gosh.
It's going to be a hard hold from here on out, though.
Yeah, I don't know about this first point here.
Interesting switch to Ryan. I don't know why they switched off to the Sigma there. It felt like it was working.
Maybe. I'm not sure either. I also think that Ryan's not good against the Ram, so that's a weird choice. The call for the soldier back on point. Team's rotating over.
Gave up way too much space for there. There should have only been like 1 or 2 people to go back to deal with that
wall
soldier.
Off here. Unfortunately, this parakeet.
Still up in numbers here.
Yeah, this is
Should
pretty
feel
solid.
aggro, and
Looks
they
like
do.
Barberton's got that
They're clean up
cleaned up
here.
pretty nicely. Gonna get this Moira? Probably not. No, she goes over the gap.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I mean, not too bad. Alt economy in Barberton's favor right now, I'd almost say.
I'd be curious to
I'd like to see Harris pop
see
his
if
ult
they
like
know that.
immediately here, just to poke from far away even. You know, he can build it up again. Okay, ult is out. Oh, but he's immediately so low. Tommy goes down. Oh, this might be.
Oh, Risa swap. Okay, this makes more sense to me. I'm gonna get a lot more value on the
Can they keep this ram up? Can they keep the ram up? If you keep ram up, you probably win this fight. His heal, there's like no heals on. Oh no, there are a few. Julian's got heals with Morbs down.
A little bit of a weird rotation from that Ana. Could have just cross-rotated from behind there.
I think this might be it for Barberton here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Soldier ult going off as well. May holding on point.
It's final fight, so any ult usage here makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think Barberton's got anything to hold on. Any touch? Nope. Well,
no,
the May rat second. Doesn't really make much of a difference.
Just to tap it, but I don't think that, you know. They built up a lot of charge there. What went wrong in that fight? Just bad priorities?
Just not respecting the Orisa. Should have ceded point a little bit and not try to go toe-to-toe straight into the face of that. The Javelin pick was pretty huge.
Yeah. We'll see if Barberton can get this next round here on, this is Control Center is the name of it, right?
Not 100% certain.
It's the indoor Lijiang. Lijiang insides. So we're going to see a couple swaps here. Over to Hog, which is an interesting pick. Definitely, if the enemy team plays Ana, feels bad, but I know that Christian really wanted to mix it up because he felt that his Ram just really wasn't performing. And I said, okay, I mean, that's fine. That's what we want to go with. Let's see how it works.
After that final fight, the comment does make sense, especially against that Orisa swap. I mean, the Rhine was pretty ineffectual, but I like to see the Hog play here, especially with the Lifeweaver support combo with the Brigida.
Ooh, almost gets the pick there. Walled off. Do we get the finish? No.
That's a lot of resources being dumped into the Orisa there, though. We do drop both of our DPS here, so
it's over. Time to leave. No,
yeah,
support still trying to save, try to leave. No. Okay, good. They're escaping. Support each other.
Maybe the comment there is that we saw that Orisa was going through all their cooldowns and was receiving like 3 different forms of support all at once. The target priority needed to switch, even though we got a good wall off. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I wonder if the Brigida was out of armor packs.
I think they were. I just don't think they saw that orb was just, you know, tickling them.
That's like the 3rd or 4th Moira orb kill as well. So we might need to like pay a little bit more attention to that.
Orb as a thing that can hurt us. Hog forcing his way in. Tommy coming around the side. Gets a pick on
there we go.
Yes. Orisa does
Splitting
not know how to turn
focus
around.
is exactly what we needed here.
Team pushing in now.
You see how champions are hugging their Orisa. Both of their supports are.
Yeah, they're really pocketing them, just keeping that big golden centaur alive. Barricky getting 2 picks off the side from the high ground. Love it.
Now Barberton's figured out. Excellent.
Yeah. Well, we lose one up top, but I don't think that that's going to make a big difference here.
Nah.
Looking to hold forward here, or are we going to hold more on point?
Is Tommy going to get a spawn camp? He's already revealed his position. I would have liked him to be a little bit more patient on that. Wait to see if somebody's going to trickle forward and then ambush them instead of like, exposing himself that early.
All right, let's see. So they're probably going to just... Oh, nice. Good pull.
Exchanges some cooldowns here. Looks like the soldier's going to try to make a flank play. No, he's cautious about it. There goes.
Oh, there's a soldier up top, but I don't... Oh, Tommy goes for the ult, but the Brigida just immediately counters it.
Tree goes down, trying to salvage the point here.
Yeah, our Lifeweaver, by the way, I don't know if you saw that. Julian...
The lift for the Hog? Yes, I did. That was pretty good.
They lifted that Orisa up out of their ult, so their ult was useless there. That was pretty sick. Tommy, this is still very winnable. I think we should stop trying to kill this Orisa and kill these 2 supports instead.
That Orisa got super low. A little bit more focus fire would have done the trick there.
Maybe,
and they're out of TVs. It's like, oh, there they go.
Can we get this finish on this soldier here? Yeah, I think so.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's Tommy Boy.
I think that fight was very much won by the Lifeweaver plays there. That tree and then the pedal.
The lift, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you got to keep an eye on our Lifeweaver. The Lifeweaver swap is gonna be.
Here comes a Moira orb, but we're gonna.
Oh, they got the pig pen on it too. Oh, good finish in the back, Tommy.
There we go. Nice,
Looking
nice.
for the ambush. This
Trade,
Reese
though,
is
with
walking
the
in, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. The pull out, the lift up
Another
again.
lift.
Soldier's ult's out here. A lot of ults coming out from the other team. Barb doesn't have anything in the tank here right now, but I don't. Are they gonna need to commit it? Ooh, Maycie
a little
probably
bit
going down here.
faster.
Oh, still alive, still alive. Barb just building charge. I think they
I
made
would
the.
just give
Oh,
up
the
this
save,
this
the
point.
hog. He's gonna live. No, okay. I think Barberton decided, you know, let him have it. We got enough ult charge. They're committing a lot of resources to this fight. They know that if they just come
Now
up
it should
again,
be a press Q to win moment.
I think it will be. What's the enemy team gonna do?
Yep.
Moira ult? Like, doesn't really. Tommy
Probably
going for
the
a
same
long
strategy
flank
as
here.
before, is to dump everything into the Orisa, like hard left click the Moira into the Orisa, and then as soon as that runs out, press Q. Because that's pretty much all they can do at this point. Pretty good javelin right off the bat, though. The Moira getting zoned and the Orisa not quite right in the right place there, getting absolutely
Tommy in the
destroyed by
back.
the
Oh. Soldier runs
Forward
into the
tree.
ult. Tree comes down just in case. They know it's last fight. If they win this, they'll get it.
Absolutely.
I miss where the
Good
hog
clean
was
there, good
killing
use
in the
of it.
background, but I believe he was doing hog things over here. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Yeah, pulling the Orisa away from the enemy team champion, like their one play was just a hard pocket their Orisa again, and he took that out of the play essentially, so everybody could clean up the remaining of the team.
Yeah.
So that was really well done.
Where can we see a bit of improvement from Barberton? Because I mean, they did a nice job there. But what would we like to have seen differently? I always want to try to focus on things we can improve on, not just congratulate ourselves here.
Knowing that the fight is lost, get out a little bit sooner, and know to like take positive trades with ability usage. It could have resulted in a situation where we fed the fight previous to the fight we just took and not had the ults in order to make that final push viable. Just things like that. It feels like we're slow to recognize it, or we think we have some kind of carry potential when there's not really like an angle or the ability to do so. And I'll point out some examples as I see them.
Sure. No change in the comp from last game, really. I mean, I guess we got the main
And
out
also no
instead.
sim either, which usually I see Barberton on the sim here to go through the top TP, but
I think they felt it wasn't getting them the
change.
value that they wanted. Parakeet
the
got
Junkrat blown up the Reaper right
They're having a
away.
hard time walking through this.
I don't think they expected the Junkrat at all, honestly. This is not easy to deal with the comp that they're running right now. Yeah, they're just absolutely getting blown up. Quite literally.
Yeah, they're backing. Are we seeing any swaps?
I think they might. I would be very pressed to swap right now.
I would swap maybe the Reaper off so they can contest from range against this rat.
So the Baptiste I don't hate. I would like to see some kind of like sniper character, possibly. Still running the double shotgun and the brawling May straight into a Junkrat. I don't know how well.
Wow,
Okay,
they did
well we'll
not
just
pocket
wait
that
for the tank.
Orisa. They just ignored them, I guess. That's probably going to translate to a one fight, right?
Oh yeah, I mean May on the point here. That absolutely shuts everything down.
Yeah, and that team, I mean, Champion there was playing really heavily around, just like sitting point there with like as a big pile, and May just stop that. Now, right here now, Barberton, I think their comp's going to be great. They can throw a wall up, they can hook someone in wall. Oh, they try to go for it there. I feel like hook and wall right here are going to feel pretty strong. If they can connect.
Yeah, the Junkrat's not
Look
able
at
to
his
get really a
soldier
good
up top.
angle on anybody.
Oh, there's a
They
wall
honestly
coming out.
could've rolled that
If
top.
they get the junk.
That's a weird separation there.
Yeah, the soldier is just kind of tickling people, not really getting any finishes. I mean, Barb knows he's there. Interesting.
You'd honestly like to see the whole team up there rolling out, but we see the Orisa just push in the middle here. That should be an easy focus for
Oh,
Barberton.
picked up again. See ya. That Orisa's riding the pedal today. Tree comes out to sustain the team. We lose Parakeet ahead of it, but that's alright. Ooh. Oh, nice.
100 DPS.
Another
Blizzard
comes
comes
out
out.
again from the Blizz. Oh, pushes him out to the ice.
Well, nobody was really into the Blizzard at that point. If you saw their reset, they gold right through it. That if they're gold, they're not going to get slowed or frozen.
Yeah, that's true. No, but the junk got froze. I guess once you're froze no matter what, if you pushed in or out. Looks like they retake here. Committed a lot of ults there from champion side. Barberton's got 2. I think they're going to retake this without too much difficulty. I'm hoping.
It's about where you place the Reaper ult, because you kind of have to like go straight into the fight and then just use it and get
instead of the Orisa. Interesting.
Probably got
doesn't even look at the Maga. They're just like, whatever.
I mean, I don't hate that swap, honestly. You get shut down so many times from the
there. I think it was probably to save Tommy, but he had the ice block, so.
Yeah, a little bit of miscoordination from the
but doesn't connect with anything. I think that might have been a misclick, I'm not sure. Ooh, nice. Playing around the window. Force the other team off the point or into the depth of the window. Oh, over the top. Tommy using that block to get up and chase down. That was, I really like that play. I don't know if you saw that happening out of the corner.
Yeah, I saw. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the whole team there really nice. I think that the wall was perfect right there. Exactly what they needed, or not the wall, the window. This guy's dead. Oh wow!
Ooh, he almost died. See, I would like to see the Barberton up by the third hole.
Not sure what for. Uh oh, Parakeet down again.
Raiding, okay. I think we were a little bit confused because we had too many people on point there, and we had a couple people up where they should have been, which is holding that forward choke.
Yeah.
We had more people that first hit would have resulted in a kill, and we might not have dropped a player.
Oh, they get the tire. Morb finishes that off there. Good. This is a little wacky fight. Kind of weird pinch between the soldier and the rest of the team.
Moira sweeps through too as well.
Yeah. Oh, the tree inside the cage.
Yeah, that's going to be a little rough for Champion to make anything happen here, and they're slowly getting cleaned up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep, ult economy wins the day.
He's watching.
Very solid. One thing I want to go back and look at, just real quick. Do I have... How do I pull up the... Nope. I was trying to pull up the kill-death ratio real quick, but I was trying to see...
I don't think you can see that in spectator mode.
I didn't think so, yeah. I just wanted to check. I felt like Harris had a few more deaths than really. I don't know if it was positioning or he just kept getting domed, but I want to try to keep an eye on that. I know this season.
I mean, it's really hard to play a Reaper into this comp that they're being thrown against. So there's the Moira who can fade away. There's the soldier who's going to be winning the duel. There's the Junkrat that, unless you're already faded on top of him, is going to either have a trap laid out or he can just blow your face up. Like, you can't really get anywhere on top of the other support being a Brigitte who can also just shield up. And the 3 different tanks that was run by Champion, it just didn't really feel like there was much that a Reaper could do that the Mei already wasn't doing. And we also had a Hog on top of that. So it was like we either all sit together and brawl and then feed Junkrat attire instantly, or, as I would have much rather preferred, drop either the Mei or the Reaper, or possibly even the Hog, and transitioned into more like a sniper style of play. Because if you see, the only shield that they had was a Brigitte at this point, and you could easily win a duel against the soldier as a sniper, or get the pick on the Junkrat or the Moira.
I think the smarter play definitely would have been to engage from range against this team that has no, barriers essentially.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's you got to think you need to build a team that's somewhat well rounded, that has one. They play to.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here for our lovely little look at King's Row, the usual. So I'm gonna roll ahead 20 seconds here. We've got pretty much the same we had last time, with a swap from Morb over. Actually, no, swap from Parakeet over to the
Sojourn. It looks like.
Yeah.
And I do like that pick here.
Oh, this Rhine's dead, right?
Good wall onto the Rhine there.
Nice lamp, but probably not enough to keep him alive. Nice hook.
Yeah. wasn't enough focus on the center pillar there from Champion to really save the Rhine in time.
Yeah, I would agree.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there is a sniper,
Right,
but they got
the
counter-sniped by
Widowmaker
our Icicle Queen.
Normally you see Widowmaker's a strong pick right out of the gates here because of the forward sight line, especially how far forward Barberton's holding too.
I also saw the Widowmaker swap immediately after they got domed by the May. So
we did lose
a
the
bit of frustration there.
Another from an Icicle right click.
Yeah, we lose Parakeet again. Nice big
Battle of the
pin down, I
wall.
like that.
So we're pretty much out of CDs here. I think we.
No,
that was a very aggressive
we've got a
build.
May ult. This guy's dead. Oh, I remember Christian was so mad he missed the point blank on the frozen target. Dead in the ult. That was a panic ult. I don't know what they were thinking there from the we did lose Tommy there, but I don't know what they were thinking from the Ilaria on the other team.
Maybe they thought they could make a hero play.
Unfortunately, it was a 0 play.
2v5, I don't think so.
A little scary here. I think the team realizes Tommy's not with him yet, so that he calls for them to kind of pull back, play around walls, cede some space here. Ooh, purple on the hog. Scary time. Oh, nice pull. Julian,
That was a life-saving pull.
Yeah, absolutely. Life Weaver, life-saving. Big hook over there. Tree comes out, too, to sustain through this fight.
Good use of ultimates.
Absolutely. Looks like both of the Sojourns using their ults here. Playing a little far forward for Harris there. I mean, you know.
He was trying to clean up all that he could that was remaining because the Orisa was sandwiched behind.
We can agree that the playmaking move there was that Life Weaver save, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was what won that fight. Amongst other moves, but that was what made the fight winnable.
That Champion Blizzard could have absolutely shut down the our whole chance to. That was a very good wall. See, now they focus on the pillar, and then Tommy comes out with another Blizzard. He's just farming it so quickly.
Yeah, and that's going to be a team wipe.
Huge cleanup.
Barberton almost up to Morb's ult for the next fight. Hopefully they crack that early. The other team has 2 ults in the bank, soon to be 3.
I didn't see the Bastion last fight. Yeah.
That's gonna, like, Barberton has no shields here. So that should just melt. See ya! Take a
Terrel,
ride!
another lift. One less than the first 5 times.
We lose a DPS as well. But we've got the window. The window's helping, but they've got a window too. Their bat walks through the window. Odd. Wall up here.
Good stall play from Tommy there.
Yeah, can they fight this though? It's just Tommy, right? No, there's a Life Weaver on the other side here. Tommy's still alive. Duking it out
Great
there.
positioning in the hotel, waiting for his team to come back.
Tree comes
Re-engage
out.
right at the perfect time. And another Blizzard. And another one. And another one. Great
I'm
cleanup.
gonna say this. I think, you know, amongst other things that have been going on nice, looking good. Eats the tire, but it doesn't matter.
Ooh. Yeah, I
Doesn't
mean,
matter
that was
because look at the clock. That was a sick hold.
Absolutely. I mean, the repositioning into hotel from by Tommy and he not being punished, and the Life Weaver heals from a mile down in streets, and the smart re-engage, patiently waiting for the team's respawn, all work together very well.
I also want to say, I mean, we haven't really seen, you know, because we don't play on, we don't do JV casting very often. And with Julian up on Varsity now, like, we are seeing a very, like, this is the debut view of this very, very dominant Life Weaver plays. Like, I've been pretty impressed.
Character's been out for a while too, so it's not like people don't understand how it works. Julian's just playing it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he's had some really sick pulls to save his teammates, and then his trees have been, you know, they're at the right time, and the petals against, like, at least against an Orisa, that Orisa must be so angry. I feel like I would be
too. It's a frustrating mechanic to play against sometimes, especially that's your character's ultimate ability, right?
It's been consistently played against too. Like, I don't think they've got an ult off. properly since Julian's been a life leader now. This junk drops into our team to die. I'm not sure what's going on here. They're alive still. That's weird. Okay, now they're dead.
Yeah, that was an interesting play by Champion. This is an interesting comp out of Barberton, though, honestly.
Oh, deep charge from the Rhine, but it looks like the reset cut off by the wall. The other team distracted by the big rectangle man. This looks pretty clean. I don't know if the other team's going to be able to come back and fight this. Looks
Yeah,
like,
not at all.
they're going to let the soldier just kind of hang out. Looks like they're just going to fight it here. Oh, there's a life weaver over there? Okay, didn't even notice. Yeah,
Trying to pull a similar situation as Barberton had prior fight, but yeah, no, that was very aggressive by Champion, trying to throw their both their Junkrat and their Orisa straight into the meat grinder. Essentially, got punished for it and lost the point pretty quick.
Yeah, maybe they weren't expecting. Let me pull it back. Maybe they weren't expecting Barberton to have a Bastion, which is just such a hose of damage.
It's still bad in principle to throw your DPS straight into the enemy team, even on.
Did you just fall?
It's possible. I previously thought like it was a concussive mind dive, trying to like trade 1-for-1, but you never want to trade 1-for-1 on defense, especially on a hybrid map when you're already you got full health previously.
He jumped, but I don't think he meant. I don't know if he meant to go down there. Maybe he meant to like concuss back up. Either way,
to me, like that's not even where you want to be holding. Like you could be holding up on top of the statue or above the sign and hotel, or you can even be on the ground behind the signs and hotel, just be lobbing grenades over, or you can be on the very far back. Like the damage fall off is non-existent if you get a meat hit with one of the grenades of the Junkrat. So being that close in general is just not how you want to play the character. It makes sense if you're just having fun, but not in this kind of game.
I'm wondering the comp out of Barberton. I wonder if they're just thinking, just burst down whatever we see. Because the Bastion's interesting here. The Rhine, that's not an issue. I know the Weaver probably is so that if the Rhine charges or something's wrong, they can just pull him back. But
pull him back, right? Exactly.
Which I know having Christian, who is not normally on tank, that might also be beneficial if sometimes you overextend when you're not playing a role you're used to because you don't know where is that extension point. So maybe that actually also further helps out the situation. What were you thinking? What were you thinking about the comp when you saw it here? Just that it was like comfort heroes, or
yeah, it just seems a little odd to me. Like
what'd you change?
Let's see. I'd open up with a Widowmaker honestly instead of the Bastion. See how well that fares. Assuming this is against a team that was going to have like a significant defense, and we didn't have like the ability just to walk over them. Like I would like to see a lot of initial pick potential there.
Create space in what should have been a tighter defense from the other team.
Yeah, I would also think that we would want a more aggressive healer other than Life Weaver. Like the Life Weaver pulling the Rhine back is fine, but not against a team that's going to see that space and then immediately punish, and then you've basically gained no ground.
So you're thinking
just a change of abilities. Yeah, probably like an Ana. Even a Moira would be okay.
Okay, I was just curious. I know. I think that like the fire, like the what's the word? The mental power of we're killing it with Lifeweaver was outweighing any benefit from swapping to a better hero, probably. Like I think this was a very good mental for Barberton taking this map as hard as they did.
If you had like a super high sustained comp with a Lifeweaver, what you could do is just walk all the way around. Like say you just pedal up over the forward wall there.
Go up and over this way?
Not this way. So further out. So past like you see where the May ice wall is?
Yes.
Just pedal over that and go
pedal
right.
The whole team up and over.
Yeah, and then go right. So turn right, and then go down that hallway all the way around back behind the map. Like say if the enemy team. Yep, and then taking this high ground position.
Why wouldn't they just walk through theater and just hop that way? Just because it takes longer?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. It just feels like it's a lot more open to being shot at. As you go. Anyway,
immediately. If you see the enemy team going into the theater and then up and around, obviously your team's going to rotate and start to punish them. But if they're pedaled like right up over top of here, that's less time for the enemy team to react to it.
Yeah, and then I mean, I guess you have like a lot of good cover from here. They probably won't be able to react fast enough. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's get on to the next map and see what happens, and if Champion can take a map away from Barberton or even reverse sweep us as we go to round number 3. Now, for this season, I will say, round 3 this season will always be one of 2 maps, unless they make a new one, because we are on Flashpoint now for map 3. Every map. So let's take a look at our Flashpoints. Either going to be New Junk City or Servasa. So let's see what we got. Welcome back to map 3. Not Servasa, which tends to be the favorite from what I've seen so far, but we're on New Junk City. And we've got our team here. Any changes this time? Not really. We do have the Junk Rat out of... oh, actually, wait. Big change. Tommy on tank as Junker Queen. And Christian now over on the Junk Rat. Okay, so this actually is going to be pretty big. Swapping the DPS.
Playing a little bit thematically on this map here.
Yeah, I think maybe, is this a map that you feel benefits Joker Queen specifically at all? I know sometimes, like, the Heroes map doesn't actually always play to the Heroes.
I don't think so, honestly. The positioning more favors, like, a Sigma, in my opinion. And it's exactly what the Champion's playing.
Yeah, Sigma feels pretty good here, to be honest. Just kind of trading from afar right now. Christian playing up a little close, a little scary. I mean, we got the Life Weaver to save you, potentially, but...
That's a nice rock.
Yeah, I saw.
Didn't get any follow-up, though, unfortunately.
Barberton drops to try to go for the cap to draw Champion in. Ooh, Funeral on purple.
Ooh, that's dangerous purple,
a nice kill. Oh, good, he's alive still, though. They didn't press the junk right there. I wish they would have. They would have punished, but no.
They were too busy,
dance around the back lines.
The Morb on the Baptiste there.
Yeah, ooh, there down goes Christian from the dash, but ooh, Life Weaver almost up in the air off the pedal. I don't think there's much of a point here to this team fighting this. Like, they're just kind of feeding. Like, those 2 heroes weren't going to be 5 heroes.
The 2 picks that Hero got actually got him a lot closer to Blade. So that actually does pay off, because that's a team fight winning ability there once they can get that off. And getting those 2 picks, even though it was dragging at the fight a bit, I think was definitely worth it for Champion. Had that not happened, and like, say for example, Funeral didn't go down with that initial dash reset, then
spam,
yeah, that would just be
choke. I wish we could see a bit more spam into there. I think that I'd like to see our Junkrat. Nice charge comes out. Can we focus in? Get a finish? Tough with that Sigma there, but Tommy gets a kill on the support in the back line. Very helpful. Nice lamp and the pull out. Wish that was a bit more communicated. Maybe we wouldn't have to use both cooldowns there. Tank goes down. I'd like to see Christian more direct with his spam, kind of denying a space instead of just kind of readjusting where the bombs are going all the time. Kind of like throwing some here. Maybe they're going to come from over here. I think, I don't know, maybe you disagree on that. But I feel like a big strength of Junk is choosing a space to just deny the enemy team from by just spamming it out. I don't think we're going to see any engages here. A little tickling from afar.
He shares with all his similarities with Demo Man, where he can like shut down.
Again, there is the lamp and the lamp and the pull out at the same time. Tires out. It pops on nothing. This looks like a lost fight for Barber, and I think they should just die and maybe contest this later. Just jump off, it's fine. Okay, Christian's alive. I don't know if he'll be able to concussive mine out or if this Genji's going to chase him down. Okay, he does.
Smart cover fire. Like, a lot of Junkrats will just concussive mine away and then just like keep their back towards the enemy. 180ing and throwing grenades back at the enemy who's chasing, really good way to ensure you get out alive. So that's a good play.
I think one of the best ways we can up our support game right now is making sure, because I think that both ooh, yeah. The pull. It
was an attempt. That was a smart play, but Barberton was just too prepared for it. Nice shot down there in tunnel.
We had the lamp out
Huge
too.
save with the lamp.
Tree comes out. I don't know why they're fighting into this tree now. That seems...
Yeah, if I was champion, I would have pulled back a while ago.
Yeah, this is... Okay, Barb's going to take this point then. I would love to see from our supports. They both have... Both Maycie and Julian have, like, really lightning speed reaction time to putting up the lamps and putting up the poles on the Lifeweaver. If they can communicate who's going to do it, though, we'll save ourselves bursting 2 cooldowns at once. Like, we'll definitely save whoever is in danger, but then we might not have a cooldown for the next fight. And so I think if we can better communicate that between them, then...
and I've seen that in previous series that Barberton's played too, so it's been an issue that's been going on a while.
Yeah, with other lineups as well. It's just hard because you just say, I have to save them. Ooh, can we save
Blade,
ourselves
who's going to use their ability?
Oh, there goes. He's not getting up
At
there.
all.
Nice, the pull. See, there we go. Now I think pulling them out of there actually was a good idea to give them some high ground, but not necessarily necessary with that lamp down.
The lamp.
Yeah. But
you use the pull lamp as like 1 hit away from going down, so that means that there's 2 hits before a player goes down. Because Genji's not a 1-hit kill; it's a 2-hit kill.
Tire out on 1, and that's all you need. I remember that was the call. They're like, just kill 1, just kill 1. Like, don't look for the game, the play of the game tire. The play of the game was killing that Genji, so we didn't have to worry about them for this fight.
Super aggro from this
Sigma.
Sigma, yeah. Where's the Junkrat to punish this? Because we got the 1-pick kill with the tire, and he's just rotating all the way around the map.
He's just chasing with it. Him and Junker Queen are just playing tag. I think he wanted his. I think there's maybe some miscommunication from Champion, where maybe they were like, hey, help me find this, kill this Junker Queen, and those people were like, shouldn't we push on point? And then maybe they just had a little inactivity there. Ooh, big old purple. Can we do anything off of it? That tree doesn't mean anything when you're purple.
I don't think Barberton realizes. Yeah, if they realized, they should have absolutely dived in on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were scared too. But they like, oh, this is bad for Barberton here. Oh, archery and lamp out too.
Lamp that
That's
lifted
a little overkill once
nothing.
again. And you know, this might be something that we don't always see in game. And now maybe watching this replay, the supports will be like, oh, yeah, we're stacking our abilities here way too often. Tommy going for a bit of contest just for some charge here. Getting out. Walking away.
Buds.
Alright. Team reforming here.
Nice spam.
Arc of the Junkrat. Alright, they come around. This Junk was just not paying attention. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a weird position. That was perfectly punished by Barberton.
I really like the window out here. That seems great, just to throw it through. Ooh, don't throw into the reflecting Genji. Oh, their own Lifeweaver. So now our Lifeweaver. Wow. Leaving.
It's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah. Parakeet is on the Reaper now. He wasn't on the Reaper earlier, was he? Am I crazy? He was on the Sojourn, right?
Yeah.
Queen out.
Still trading here.
Oh, that Genji. Oh, he was so low, but he just barely got the ult off.
He's still killable though. He's won it. Oh, now he got the healing.
Tree out now.
See, you can't be 100% afraid of the Genji just because he's got Blade out.
She's in lamp.
Yeah,
they got 3 now. They got. Is it 4? No, they have 3 on. This is 99%. I feel like the move here is just to take the next fight. We're gonna have a lot of percent to charge.
This is such a sloppy fight though. It's hard to say. It could go either way right now.
Rock, dead. Whose tire is it? Oh, it's ours. Oh, onto nothing. Bummer. I mean, they might have had to pop it because they were afraid it was getting low. I don't know.
Hidden Pants is tired of his Orisa getting lifted constantly instead of lifting his own signal. It's like, no, I'll lift my tank.
Lift it into the air. That cancels the lift too, right? The pedal. Does it pull you out of it? You're pedaled out up. I'm not sure on that one.
I'm not sure. I think the pull goes through regardless.
Oh, there's the ult. Oh, it gets so close. Oh, there, Weaver. Oh, their jump comes out. More beats.
Just need to connect those shotgun. You might have ran out of the ammo.
Close. This is a long fight.
interesting teleport in the middle of a fight, standing next to the Sigma there from Parakeet God. It looks like he ran out of ammo and killed. Finally wiping the enemy team there.
I think. Is there any left? There could be some anywhere.
Somebody's hiding. There we go.
All right, well, let's look at this ult economy, though. The other team, they're going to have 2 ults for this next fight. What's JQ doing here? Just trying to build some ult, perhaps? I think... They're just taking a look, I guess. Maybe trying to not give them as much space toward this point as they can, but it's a little scary.
I'd like to see the Reaper have taken an off position. Like, just waiting and choke with the rest of the team here, it feels like a bad play.
Yeah, I think maybe even if he'd just been standing over here. Just a different angle.
And the reason for it just came in right now. Like, the Genji arm blade. It's like the idea is that you need to remove one player from the enemy team so their push is a lot weaker. Know that they have an ultimate to push with. Potentially multiple ultimates.
Nice. Oh, double tree. Garden party.
Drawing out the fight a little bit.
Can Barberton build ults here? They're going to have Junk Queens. Purple comes out. Oh, the pull again. They're life weaver.
Still one, though. Any damage? There you go.
Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it. Nice.
Nice from Barberton.
What a long fight.
Yeah, there was a couple of long fights in that point.
It was a little sloppy. I'd like to see, like I said, my biggest thing is making sure that for our supports that we try to better communicate when we're using our big life-saving thing, so we don't use it at the same time as the other person if we can. I think that our ult usages were pretty on point the whole game. I didn't really see any ults where I was like, that was a weird use of that. It all felt like that was golden.
Yeah, I didn't actually have a moment where I was like, oh, that's a bad ult, or oh, we should.
Right.
There was like one time, I think, on King's Row where we didn't use ult for like 2 fights, although we probably should have if it was a better team. But that's like the one instance I can think of the entire series.
Making sure, I think, just generally that we understand, if a team is throwing a bunch of cooldowns into a certain hero, what to do about that. That lets us know that then, like, maybe that backline's vulnerable. Maybe if we just wait it out when those cooldowns are all down, they're going to have nothing for the next fight. We don't need to overcommit. We can kind of disengage for a few moments, 5 seconds or so, until the abilities are actually off, like active time up on the heroes.
Absolutely. I agree. And again, that's what we talked about.
Yep. Maybe a couple of different hero comps here and there. Though I think it was kind of like they felt the vibe. The magic was working and they wanted to keep that going.
That last map there, going to the thematic approach. Like if there's double tank, we absolutely.
Oh, you're cutting in and out there, bud.
I had mentioned that if we still had 2 tanks in the Blizzard lineup, then we should have ran a Roadhog as well.
Yeah. And then now I know that they're subbed up for this round, but I think Harris, I'd like to see a bit more positioning, better positioning here and there, just kind of taking some more aggressive angles, different than just playing on team like on the Reaper there, and then maybe a couple other, like just watching for when I don't know, maybe the enemy team was just glued to him because he was a Sojourn, but I saw him getting domed a lot on the Sojourn, so I don't know if that was more the enemy team's focus or his positioning combination. But yeah, it was overall still felt pretty good. The first map made me a little nervous, but I think that Barberton really pulled it together as the maps continued, and they did well having their tank not present for the day because of an absence. So they made it work, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the season goes. Next week we have Mineral Ridge. I don't know if we'll be able to cast that game or not. We'll see. And then we should have then Norwayne and East Canton. Both teams I know are very, very strong. Norwayne and East Canton, I believe, is the team to beat in this region right now. So very excited to see what exactly they are going to be bringing to the table and what we can do against them. Though I've heard Norwayne is stronger than the team we played in this map series today, champion. So I'm really excited to see some contested Overwatch matches very soon.
So am I.
All right, well, thank you for watching, Barberton Esports fans. For today, we've been your casters, and we'll hopefully see you next time.